The validity of Jesus Christ as the Messiah is not merely a matter of theological interpretation, but of chronological necessity. The most profound validation is found in Daniel 9, which provides a specific timeline for the arrival of Messiah the Prince. When analyzed through the lens of historical calculation, specifically the work of Sir Robert Anderson, the case becomes irrefutable. The prophecy dictates that the countdown begins with the commandment to restore and rebuild Jerusalem. While several decrees exist in Scripture, only one granted permission to rebuild the city itself, the walls and the streets, rather than just the temple. The decree was issued by Artaxerxes Longimanus in the month of Nisan, in the 20th year of his reign. Historical reckoning places this date firmly on March 14, 445 BC. So here's the calculation. Daniel predicted a period of 7 weeks and 62 weeks, a total of 69 weeks of years, between this decree and the Messiah. Scripture consistently uses a 360-day year period seen in the flood narrative and Revelation. That would be 483 years times 360 days, which would be 173,880 days. When we count exactly 173,880 days forward from March 14, 445 BC, adjusting for leap years and calendar changes, we arrive at a singular monumental date, April 6th of 32 AD. This date corresponds to the 10th of Nisan, the exact day of the triumphal entry of Jesus Christ. On this specific day, Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, fulfilling Zechariah 9. And for the first time allowed the crowds to hail him as a king. When the Pharisees told him to silence the crowds, he replied that if they were not silent, the stones would cry out. He wept over the city because they did not recognize the time of their visitation and what was actually happening. Jesus arrived precisely when Daniel said he would. This mathematical impossibility rules out coincidence, identifying Jesus of Nazareth as the only legitimate candidate for Messiah, as Daniel went on to prophesy that the Messiah would be killed and Jerusalem would be destroyed, precisely as the angel Gabriel told him.